Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, April 4th. These are the charts of the day. Well, certainly wasn't a turnaround Tuesday. The markets did have a nice finish, but finished down on the day. And let's go take a look at some of the interesting stocks. We're going to look at metals today because silver and gold did well. And take a look at AGQ, which has been running ever since it got back up. And that was on the 13th of March. So for the last 3 weeks, basically it's been moving up, and it had moved from the gap up 22.3 range into the 34 range. Today's high, 33.82. You can see there's many other peaks in this area, so there is some resistance here. And so this is an area where if it gets through, we might see something in the high 30s, even low 40s. AGQ, that is. Other silver stocks that we want to take a look at is Pan American Silver, which is a swing from here, and then it had a retest, then broke back out again. But take a look where it's at. Any move above 19.25, I'd be looking for 21.75, 22, and then maybe 24.5. Wheat and precious metals, another silver stock, is actually looking stronger and across 50 today. Coming up to the April high, that was in the 51.90 zone. We get through that, we're looking at a $56 type stock. And that would come in towards the top of the channel as well. Up next is, I'm going to check the gold sector. GDXU up against resistance as well from the January, February highs. But if it gets through here, we're looking at 78, substantial from where it is right now. NUGT, obviously similar. This one peaked its head above the January high, and now at the highest level since last June, with your next target around 53 and then 60, 62. And a gold stock that really is flying of late is USAU, US Gold, which had a beautiful base, broke out, wedged, and exploded. Had a 2-day pullback to test the breakout point, held it, and then ripped. My target now is 9. Stay tuned. It's 707 right now. Let's look at some of the gold stocks that we're keeping our eyes on. BFRG in the artificial intelligence sector, both AI and GFAI, which started out with a bang, got hammered at AI in particular with the negative news. So we'll see what happens there. But BFRG is where money may be flowing back into, as it's exploded from about 2 3/4 to 965 in the last 4 or 5 days. Today's volume of 45.7 million, by far the biggest volume ever traded in stock. It did pull all the way back to 565, so it's something to watch to see if it does recover. But I think it was also a victim of the AI negative news. In the biotech sector, Bellerophon, which we've been showing you for 2 weeks after the explosive move in the coil, in the rising flag, and today accelerated up to 1188. So let's look at the stock that's gone from on the 6th of Monday the 6th, less than a month ago. This is $1.73, and today reaching 1188. So a big move there, and momentum could carry it into the mid to high teens, but be careful. Cardlytics, which was a big stock at one point. Check this out. 161 a couple years ago, bringing it all the way down to the low recently of 259. Now today, an explosive move took it from 334, doubled it to 677, finished 595 up 251 at 73% gain, a mere 74 million traded. And with this kind of volume and momentum and breakthrough everything, possibility we see the next target is 8 and then 9 3/4, 10. DNMR, talk about momentum, 9 days in a row from $1.80 to 459. That would be a triple. And momentum target might carry it to 585.6 zone. Careful though, again extended. HEAR coming out of a beautiful base after a long decline, maybe in play because of potential takeover, but the volume and the technicals look, the volume is low because it's thin stock, but the technicals look great. As again, a long downtrend, taking it from the low to mid 30s into this 5-6 range, a triple bottom base breakout, and now looking for targets at 12.5, 13, and 15. IFRX exploded after hours today on some positive news. Check this out, folks. At 3 o'clock, actually, it started around 2:56 at 2:04, and by 5:15 p.m. after hours tonight, it went to 475. So about 150% gain, and now it's coiling or flagging. May not be done yet. Keep an eye on this one for tomorrow. If it pops out, we might see 5.5, 6 1/4. IONQ, really nice explosive move the last 3 days. Yesterday was kind of a pullback inside day, but flat. And although the volume picked up, the stock seemed with the OBV going, was being accumulated during the pullback. And today, a really nice pop to get it from 620 to 718 and finish 701. Looks to me like an extension could take this to 8.5. OCUP, beautiful breakout. We noted that yesterday as OCUP came out of a coil and went vertical from about 385 to 536 in a day and a half, reaching lateral resistance and target as well as channel top, so it may be extended. Pullback would be in order, consolidation of sorts, but momentum could take this towards 6 3/4 as the next target. ONON, that's one of our tech trader swing trades. It broke out of a flag today and popped $1.51 or 5%. Now looking for 36.7 and 40. OSUR also popped out across the double top today, and within rising channel jumped 51 cents or 8.3%. It's looking like this could be $7.5. PESI, folks, I don't know how I missed this stock. I just noticed it today, and I'm thinking to myself, where the heck have I been? The stock's down from 380 to 1269 and finished 1265. It's a phenomenal chart. And you can see the base, the breakout occurred there on big volume, and a nice little flag, and stair-stepped its way higher. Might not be done yet. 1415 target zone. Sonos, stock we used to own here when it was running. Now, after a long decline, it looks like a massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The new uptrend has started. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth wave was a falling wedge of sorts or corrective channel. That's it. And then today, the breakout with a pop of 97 cents or 5%. 2.9 million shares, not a lot, but good volume for it. Some resistance at 21.5 should be tested shortly. Then my target's 24. And finally, we mentioned USAU earlier. Look at that momentum on that gold stock. That's it for tonight, everybody. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.